Hey everybody, and welcome back to my little corner of paradise, Emerald Coast, Farming Simulator 22. I have decided, what the hey, let's try some contracts, because everybody wants me to cultivate their fields. I don't know why. No one seems to have a cultivator. Dig up their own land, so what the hey, we'll do it for them. GoldenEye, Ford, Zach, Waylon, Mark, James, what is up, everybody? Bill, don't want to miss you out either. Okay. Did I say it again? Oh, gosh. Well, we're not on Emerald Coast. That is for sure. That would be a pretty darn big surprise, right? So I was thinking about flipping over to Stevie's Edit, but I didn't do it. Oh, we got too much invested in our ElmCreek play right at this moment to switch over to an alternate ElmCreek. Squiggy 486, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you around for a while. Oh, really? You can't drive into the new old barn. It's acting like 28-day months. How so? Like it's more than 7 days before it moves? I'd go to your days per month and just toggle it back and forth, set it back to 7, see if that does anything. I haven't tried, GoldenEye. I haven't tried. Well, thank you. This is... I mean, it's just a base game. It's the base game, Livkin. Nothing fancy. Chris, that's great news. Well, what's funny is I wanted to borrow the equipment because we had a discussion on the Discord that given the whole vehicle maintenance thing, that really it's probably just as cost effective to borrow contract equipment, because then you don't have to worry about fuel usage if you have fuel usage set to high, and you don't have to worry about maintenance because you're using their equipment. But when I went to take out this contract, I hit borrow. I was pretty sure I hit borrow, but it didn't spawn the equipment. So therefore, we're not borrowing the equipment. I guess I could have borrowed another contract and used that on this field. I didn't even think about that. Marcos, greetings. How is the weather in Uruguay? before, I see you said you had snow. We've had a bit of a warm snap here. Definitely no snow in the forecast. Double Tap Gaming, welcome to the stream. All right, we're going to hit borrow items on that contract. Done. All right. And we're going to accept contract 75. Done. Okay. Now let's see. Do we have stuff up at the shop A? Well, we have a cultivator. Where's my stupid tractor? Oh, 4. That is because they changed it. They changed how the days are counted after the update. So they're now counting 1 through 7 for you, as opposed to every 5th day like you're expecting. Squiggy, whatever works, right? Whatever works. I mean, you could also plop down a generator, right? We could plop down a large collector. Of course, we gotta have the money to put that down before we can get the payoff. And at $8,000 a month, it's gonna take nearly a year to pay off. Time-lapse gamer, I have to say probably GPS. Guided steering, but in quite honesty, I am not a mod. I'm not mod crazy. I don't download every mod that's out there and use it. So, yeah. I mean, this playthrough we've got as far as mods installed. I've got the IH multi-pack. Haven't used it one darn bit yet. I think I might have used the harvester once. Haven't used that. We own that. Just did a mod review on that one. We haven't had the need to transport any animals. Haven't used that. Most of the mods that I've got activated, I haven't used. Might use them, might not. Yeah, I like the old way too. It felt like it was more of a passage of time. You know, 4-day seasons, then it's about a week. So you went from July 1st to July 8th. But now you go July 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're done. Mr. Inadequate, welcome to the stream. Guided steering is not available on console due to it being heavily laden with scripts, and we all know about Sony and Microsoft's thought process on script-based mods. That is correct. Once you get to past 7, it'll roll back over to 1, and you'll be in the next month. What? Giants are lying about what? I want to hear all about this crazy conspiracy. Farmers forever, welcome to the stream. 15 seconds and then we'll start the real show. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what they've done to the game. You just get in and you can experience it. Hello everybody and welcome back to ElmCreek. I had to make sure I said it right this time. In our little corner of paradise playthrough, I have bit the bullet and we're doing some contracts. Seems like everybody wants me to cultivate their fields. All the fields down here are withered, so I'm hoping that cultivate them kicks the AI into gear. Maybe next year we'll have something we can do down on these fields. Just waiting for a couple of days to pass and then we'll be able to harvest our crop. How is everybody doing today? GoldenEye, Rabbit Rob, Time Lapse Gamer, Phil, Farmers Forever, Steven, Thor, and everybody else that I did not yet mention. I don't know, this one's paying me like $2,900. What are we getting? We're getting $2,700 for this one. I mean, so far it's taken me about 10 minutes worth of time. Not too bad. Marcos, first time you see in guidance steering. Ah, I feel privileged. Thank you very much. I'd say it depends on what kind of contracts you pick. I mean, if you grab plowing contracts, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, it's finished. I'll collect your money. All right, let's see. What the heck is this? Why is it up here? Oh, I know why it's up here. I almost said the H word. I jumped in and I was like, what the? Yeah, all right, I gotta, wait, what is it? This, no, this, that. Go away. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Reset you. And let's back up. Reset you. Oh my. Where is it? Where's the shop? Oh, here it is. Speaking of using stuff you would never buy. All right, field 50. Where is that at? Ah, right there. How about we do this? You. Oh, come on. You go here. What? No, I just want you to go here. Go here, you doofus. It's unreachable? Really? You think that's unreachable? There. Oh, Piggy's a smart one, right? Devin. I don't know, find a nice flat one. That'd be good. Ryan, thanks for the sub. Oh, look, someone just like completely abandoned this place. Tore all the buildings down and just left giant gaping holes. Are you gonna drive in the hole? Please don't drive in the hole. That would be embarrassing. Oh, you're just gonna drive through this guy's field, are you? Wow, you're a little crazy with that steering wheel. That looks like Tukey driving an ATS. All right. So this is going to be a shallow cultivator. He's warming up the tracks. What, going 5 miles an hour? Uh-oh. Martin, you probably mixed a punctuation. Streamlabs is stupid. And Streamlabs will... I thought... Oh, really? I thought I got guidance steering on borrowed equipment. Yeah, see, it doesn't like Mr. and no space after the dot. Streamlabs is an idiot. It thinks any word separated by a dot is a URL. Potato Papa Gaming, how are you doing today? Aaron, thank you for the sub. If you're in chat, say hey. Well, apparently I didn't get it on this one. I'm trying to activate it and all it's doing is that. My farm is in the northwest corner. We own fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're hoping to expand our operation, but we're gonna need a lot of money because that land up there is not cheap. So we are just burning through some contracts at the moment. Marcos, thank you for the sub. Oats. Oh, Stewie, it's all the same up there. I haven't changed it. If you go to the northwest corner, that's what it looks like. We have expanded field 1. So there's field 1. We merged 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. But all the buildings and everything are still up there as they were. Brian, big old shout out there for that super chat. Thank you very much. Big old round of applause for Brian. Thank you very much there, sir. We'll get back up there in a little bit, but I haven't changed any of the buildings around. You know, I was starting to think, with respect to field work and stones and all that, given the fact that shallow cultivators and power harrows do not produce stones, I was really thinking about just using shallow cultivators going forward or power harrows, because you can follow up your planting with a weeder and you never get weeds. So if you seed or plant and then immediately weed afterwards, before you have any emergence, the same day, you won't have any weed problems. So I was like, doesn't really matter if a shallow cultivator is supposed to give you more weeds. If all you have to do is weed right after seeding and you'll never see a weed, then it doesn't really matter. What do y'all think of that idea? Oh, now that's a lot of storage there, Thompson gave me. Make sure you back it up. 10 terabytes is an awful lot to lose in the event of a storage failure. Ah, Squiggy just turns them off, right? I could just carry, yeah. I mean, it all comes down to cost. Stewie, it depends if you have rocks, right? You can roll twice. Now, you won't get the yield bonus until after seeding or planting. But if you have rocks, then I would roll before seeding or planting, just to get rid of the rocks. Yeah, herbicide costs money, right? But a weeder, I mean, you have the investment of the machine, but you also have the investment of the sprayer for herbicide. Oh, and a 2-cent explanation. The depth at which the implement digs into the soil. So a regular cultivator digs deeper than a shallow cultivator. And as such, the shallow cultivator, as you can see here, the depth of the tines and the discs is shallower, so it doesn't dig as far down in the soil. You can see it's leaving a lot of plant debris on the top of the soil. So in theory, you get more weeds because you're not burying the weed plant, the weed seed, the weed roots deep enough for them to not come back. Whereas a regular cultivator, like the one we have down here. So the regular cultivator digs deeper down in the soil. You see these tines are deeper, but the end result is it will bring up stones. So if you have stones turned on, you'll then have to get rid of the stonages. can't use the stone collector on them once you roll them. That might be a feature. And they might be stuck until harvest. Right? All features are desirable bugs. Diablo del Toro, welcome to the stream. How has your gameplay been? Nearly done. And then we gotta find field, what? Field 75? 75. Where's field 75? Oh, it's down there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, we're done, son. Now, we're not gonna collect the contract yet because we're gonna use this machinery over on field 75. I think anything offset is more of a pain to use, right, than something trailed behind. Been working on my how-to videos. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I get that catalog done and I can move on to something else. But tomorrow morning we're going to have a video on corn or maize harvesting. It's also going to include a little bit about using the forage harvester. And then I've recorded a video on mowers because I was going to transition straight from corn to a video about silage. And I realized I kind of had to explain how you get silage out of grass first. So I've got a video on mowing, and I've got a video put together on windrowing and tedding. It's all, of course, for the new player. It's withered? Withered beans. Withered beans. And then we gotta cover baling, and then we'll hit back to silage. Raise a hand. Oh, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Everyone loves polls. Did you know? Did you know? All right, answer in the poll. Tuki, I think you know how to farm. All of those series are really, they're all geared toward the new player anyway. They're not geared toward the experienced player. So the poll is, did you know that you can mow ready to harvest wheat, barley, or oats? And you will get straw out of the back of the mower. That's something that they added to FS19 I discovered it by accident. I think we were on a multiplayer server, and we were mowing grass, and somebody mowed into a wheat field, and straw spewed out. And we're like, what? Well, that feature is back in FS Double Deuce, which I think is pretty cool because, you know, if you're a farmer that's got cows and you need straw, or you want straw, but you don't really care about the wheat grain, and you don't want to bother with the investment of a harvester in order to harvest the wheat to get the grain and ultimately to get the straw, then you can just mow the ready to harvest wheat and you'll get straw. I think it's the same amount of straw, Andrew. Hazman found it out by mistake. That's how so many things are found out, right? You find out by mistake, and then you're like, I'm an expert in this. I knew all along. Wrong button. Well, if you don't have chickens, you don't have to worry about it. And a lot of rolling is kind of a foreign concept to, I think, most of us here in the U.S. That's the only thing I've ever seen rolled is when someone seeds grass. And I always figured that was because when you seed grass, it's often done, you know, air dispersal. Therefore, it's just sitting on top of the ground. So the act of rolling it might actually, you know, cover it up a little bit. Oh, Diablo del Toro. I know some people have mentioned that you get big rocks on the French map, whereas on ElmCreek you often get small rocks for things. Well, I don't know about that, Hilo. Our ground is significantly different than European dirt. Yeah, I haven't, other than a few random times I've plowed for the sake of a video, I haven't plowed. I typically don't plow. I don't like plowing. I don't know, Scooter's Workbench. I don't know. I did hear there were a bunch of mods dropping like flies. Well, what makes you think that we farm a monoculture? That's what I want to know. I mean, there are plenty of farmers that rotate crop. The typical rotation we see on the east is wheat or barley, and then that's followed up with soybeans, and then the following year corn is put in, and the year after that it goes back to wheat or barley to continue the cycle. 3 crops, 1 field. We are cultivating in withered beans. Apparently the AI farmer never harvested his field. So we're just trying to earn some moolah. Trying to get, because you can see we got withered crop over there. We got withered crop all over the place. Withered crop everywhere. Samuel, thank you for the sub. And we are done. We are done, son. See, it says withered beans. They look. There's your withered sorghum. Sorghum. That's what I'm going to call it. If you got a problem with it, oh well. Collect. Collect. Field 8. Where is field 8? It's up here, isn't it? Oh, it's right by my field. You guys will get to see my farm finally. Who did we miss? We missed somebody. Thank you for subscribing, Waterboy. Oh, I forgot. I got to use manual touch. Manual touch. Yeah, it's difficult crawling under here to hook that up. Oh, what? I don't have a hookup for electric. Well, that's a pain in the tuchus. There we go. I love you. Snap into place. Spill a tea. I don't have any tea. Actually, I do. It's in a cup right beside me. But I don't really want to spill it. It's all sticky. I don't know if horses are going to get any better. I don't see much value in horses anymore myself. They reproduce after, what, 2 years, 3 years or something? And it doesn't feel like they really have much value anymore. Dookie's got his combine stuck. I told you not to Put it in a hole you can't get it out of. Yeah, they reproduce. If you look at the info screen, it'll tell you. Well, if worker A would drive straight, he wouldn't be blocked by an object. Pat, what's up? The day's been well. The day's been well. Hope everybody had a good Christmas holiday. I don't know about you all, but I got another week off work. For those going back to work tomorrow, I am so sorry. Oh, wrong button. There you go. That's how I feel about you all going back to work tomorrow. It is manual attach. It is a mod. What are you? This is Tukey. This Tukey driving this harvester. Holy cow. Dude, we're going to the same place. Why are you blocking me? I did return the water trailer. What are you talking about? The water trailer is pennies on the day. Pennies on the day. Leland Chase, thank you for subscribing. Oh, congratulations, off to the 4th. I am off. Yeah, I guess. Are you serious? Jimmy Christmas. Yeah, we returned it. I returned it a while back. Well, thank you very much, Pat. It would be nice if traffic obeyed signage, wouldn't it? It does give the map a little bit of life to it. Now look, this vehicle has GPS because we have the icons on the right. Marchand, is that the name? Marchand, thank you for the sub. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, so this is our farm. We've got the old farmhouse still here. Haven't done anything with that. Got our little weather station. We are fans of the ElmCreek wolves, so that is our sleep trigger. Put down a little maintenance dolly over here to do our maintenance by this shed. Sure would be nice if we could use that shed, but oh well. Then we've got some machinery just scattered all around. Because again, we didn't get rid of anything. We got a little bit of honeybees. So our honey pallet is over here by the barn. We really haven't had any issues with the honey pallet getting stuck in the ground. So we've got that. We expanded out field 1. a fair bit. So we've got that field. We merged fields 2 and 3 and expanded that a little bit. We merged these 3 fields into one field. And then I've got my new water trailer right there. And then we're running some strawberries. We've got 3 greenhouses. And we got some chickens. And we're slowly getting some eggs. Where are you? Oh, where are you? Oh, what happened here? All right, pipe out. There we go. It was tricky driving. There, we'll just leave you there. Oh, it's like, what? Oh, you gotta like the strength for that. That was money. That was pure money. You can't plan that type of thing. Where can you find good tutorials? I know a guy. He's got a how-to playlist. Hopefully they're good. Yeah, check my channel's how-to playlist. Walter, thank you so much. That's how good I am. I can pull off crazy things like that. Farm Inc. Thank you for being a farm baron. There's 59 of those how-to videos right now. I've got 3 done that are not published, and probably at least a... Oh, come on. Probably at least another dozen or so planned. That's how you get through a fence. How to fix a combine that's hanging from a bridge. Dive on in. Oh, seriously. Cannot get that enough. New particle effects are fabulous. Well, I'm sure you'll try to hop it. Tomorrow night we'll be on American Truck Simulator. I don't know about everybody else, but I still have Christmas loads I need to deliver. Now this one does have guidance steering capability. I don't think it's got the working width quite right. Let's see. Headers. Is this the one we're using? Is there a number on it? $30.20. Okay. So $30.20. We gotta go here because the silly thing only ever shows meters in the shop. 7.5 meters. There we go. Yeah, there was a theory. Somebody put a theory out there that it seems to be picking up the length of the pipe. The distance from the harvester to the end of the pipe as the working width. I kind of think it's picking up the spread width of the chaff as it's working width, but yeah. So I do like that they have upped the sound volume. Sound volume before the 1.2 update was pretty low. There we go. Oh, good grief. Scooter's Workbench sounds like you're working on a truck. I saw somebody had a semi out there. It was like 265 megabytes in size. I was like, are you kidding me? Drone Life RC, thank you for the sub. Dive on in. Aqua Flam. Thank you for your subscription. Drone Life RC, thanks for dropping by and thanks for subscribing. Big old round of applause for Drone Life RC. And it seems like most of y'all didn't realize that you could mow straw. Or mow wheat and get straw, but that is indeed a thing. Yeah. Who wants to mute these sounds? Sounds like you are optimizing a mod. If it's a vehicle, I've got a clue where it came from. I know a mod group, they love their polys. JP, that is a mod called Guided Steering. It is a PC only mod. Not really sure what platform you're on. But yes, it aids in driving straight. I can turn lines on or off if I want. Just like that. But it helps me, keep straight and keep you guys entertained. You mean like the little pointer down there in the mini-map not showing you where you are? I have heard Darren mentioned, because Darren was trying to work on a disable crosshair, you know, this silly little circle that I can't stand that's always in the middle of the screen. Darren was working on a way of getting rid of that, and he was saying that the function that puts the circle up also draws you on the mini-map. So if you happen to have something in place that is getting rid of the crosshair, that little silly circle in the middle of the screen, then that may be why you are not showing up on the map anymore. CDRP or CDR Port Shop, you have an auto-loading trailer. There was a mod pack update before the holiday break that includes auto-load for bales. It's a Roland pack, I believe. Trevor, what is up? Stuart, thank you for the sub. Well, I mean, when you think about it, that many eggs on a pallet, you're not moving it by hand anyway. But see, the Rollin pack is not using a script. There were auto-load trailers. Uh-oh. We are full. There were auto-load trailers in 19 for console, at least for bales, right? I don't know how they do it, but they weren't using a script. Or if they were using a script, it was a base game script. Flynn, thanks for the sub. ElmCreek is inspired by general Midwest US, no specific location. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know you could change the angle of the dangle on the pipe. I would say, Larry, check your mods and see what maybe mods you have activated, and maybe take some out and see if you figure out which one is causing that to go away. What was the first? Beacon me! Everybody, they got their collector's editions. How are you liking your beacon? World wants to know. Oh, yeah. These case harvesters are full of tricks. Full of tricks, I tell you. I wish we had a fill level indicator on them. That would be nice. But no. We don't get that, do we? Really nice animations of the crop going into the reel. We are. Dive on in. Why do we slow down time? Oh, look. More cultivating contracts. Field 54. Oh, we did 50, 54. You know you're full when it's overflowing, huh? Well, Tuki, because you wanted practice. Practice makes perfection. Now, do chickens take oats? Do chickens take oats? No. But my mill does, doesn't it? It does make oat flour. Sweet. So whatever we have left over from the contract, I'll dump in my mill. Get me some flour. We should have a pallet of flour down there. And we should get a pallet of bread soon. Oh, we're distributing our flour. Sorry. Sending flour to the mill. Or to my bread factory. I didn't see those that have their collector's edition. Are you playing with your beacon? I try to play with my beacon every day. Oh, Chad, sorry to hear that. Sorry you are feeling under the weather for Christmas, right? Yeah, just once a day, Rob. I don't want to wear out my beacon. It's got to be ready for business any point in time. Well, Screw's Workbench, you have a reason now. Turn on your beacon so you can see it light up. You should play in the dark and then you can light up your whole house, your whole room with the beacon. Your neighbors might wonder why there is flashing lights coming from your room. No, it doesn't. The AI drivers, they do not seem to pay attention at all, do they? So I got access to another map today. Early preview. I don't know if I can mention it. So I'm not going to give you the name of the map, but apparently it's been sent to the Giants Mod Hub. So we might see it get released by the end of January. I need to ask if it's kosher to stream it or not. We might stream it a couple times. But again, I don't want to wear out its welcome, since it's going to be going to the Mod Hub for consideration, we'll say. No, it's not a red light. Although, what are red flashing lights for you? See, here in Virginia, blue flashing lights are police. Amber flashing lights are for things like tow trucks. And I think red flashing lights are ambulances and fire engines. I think that's what the color combinations are. But I do know that I've heard in other states that police have a different color flashing light. All right. That's going to do this field. Where are we at? Where are we at on our contract? 80%. Oh, okay. Turn that on. Extend out our pipe. That's right, I said pipe. I like how you have to be in the harvester, or it has to be running for it to unload. Oh, too bad we aren't taking this to the grain mill, right? That'd be awesome if we were taking this to the grain mill. Where are we taking this to? Johnson's Farmers Market. Right down the street. Let's see if let's see how much we have to unload. Oh, downshift. I think I'm gonna get a Thrustmaster shifter. Then I'll mess some more with the trannies. All right, we're gonna stop it as soon as it starts giving us money. Keeping on our money. All right, there we go. They're called yeller beacons. Well, where'd my beacon? I guess this one doesn't have any beacons. There's no flashy beacons on this one. Joshua, what's up? have absolutely no idea where the area of the new map is based on. I haven't even fired it up. I asked him, I said, so what's the plan for release? Trying to get a feel for how I need to maybe change my schedule around. And they're like, it's submitted to Giants, so yeah, whenever they get to it. And I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, sometime in January. I get it. Not a giant rush. I'll look at it. I'll look at it tomorrow. Hey. Sorry, I had a sensor. Give me some free blur. Brian, what is up? I'll take some free fleur. Thank you. Oh, I love these sounds. Borrow. Accept. And oh, Richard Miller, you look so happy. Evelyn, you're hiding something. You, Zach Durham. Yeah, you got some problems. And Samuel Ortega. Look at that. Is that a portrait? Are you the local crime boss, Samuel Ortega? You look like one. Yeah, Richard Miller. You gotta laugh and smile at him. He's a happy one. All right. Oh, we're stuck in this thing again. ARTA, it's don't buy into this whole it's FS19. Those people are blind. Because it's not. That's for sure. But honestly, if you're not sure it's worth it, then maybe wait till it's on sale. Right? Game's been out for a month. If you're not sure, no big rush. It'll be here for you when you feel it's worth it. There you go. A or TA, that's fine. Right? Some people got to be first to the party. Other folks, they like to show up after the early folks leave, right? That's when all the hors d'oeuvres go half price. It's cool by me. I want someone to make a production out of My Familia where we drop off corn and we get corn tortillas, or maybe we get takeout Mexican that we then take to the grocery because they just repackage it and sell it as ready to eat meals. feel free to do that. All I need is a word in the credits. All right, catch you later. Oh, wait, maybe you're not leaving. Well, that's all good. Happy holidays for you. How was your holidays in Amsterdam? How's the weather over there? Yeah, tortillas. Or what are those things that are wrapped in corn husk? That's what we can have. Tamales! There you go. We can get tamales and tortillas if we drop them off at Ma Familia. I don't care who you are. You gotta like that idea. It is dong worthy. Where is my cursor? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, people. Did my mouse die and I not even know it? Alright. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Look at that. I got it working. Apparently, if I hit a button on the top of my mouse, it stops working. I really am looking forward to seeing more creativity in the production elements. I want to see someone. I don't know why we don't have production for cut sugar beets, quite frankly. I thought that would be a pretty early production mod to come out, because cutting sugar beets with the bucket, no, sorry, that's for somebody else with a whole lot of time. Ice cream would be a good one. Right, we can have a... Well, it probably can't be branded, so we can't have a Baskin Robbins or something like that. Now, in my sugar beet video, I showed an interesting way of using a belt to feed the sugar beet cutter directly over the trigger of the sugar factory. But yeah. Dirty diesel, that's one way to do it. That is definitely one way to do it. Beets in and cut beets out. Gin and berries. Oh, yeah. That's SCS's Dear John right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the poll. It seems that most of you, 200 votes. Wow. 200 votes, and most of you did not know that you could mow wheat and turn it into straw. Now you do. You heard it here first. Oh, for sure. Yeah. The auger wagon definitely sounds like a good idea. Derek, I have not even looked at courseplay for FS22 because, well, I am going to let it cook for a while longer. I would say right now it probably has extra basic functionality. So I'm going to let it cook for a little bit longer. A lot of the tutorials I did for courseplay in 19, then they went and completely changed the interface. And it was like, are you kidding me, people? Why do you go and completely change the interface halfway through your dev cycle? It definitely saves in needing to invest in a combine. Well, Perfy, if that's how you pronounce it. If you need straw because you're doing cows, but you don't have a harvester because all you are doing cows, then you can plant wheat and then harvest the wheat by mowing it when it is ready to harvest, and you'll get straw. You won't have to worry about the grain because you're not really concerned about the grain. And if you forage it for chaff, well, you're not getting straw. And there's plenty of other ways to getting chaff that's far more efficient than chaffing a grain crop like straw. Bucket. What kind of graphics card do you have? I haven't seen flashing trees. I would say make sure your graphics driver is fully up to date. Well, if you've got that much money, yeah. But you might not have a couple $100,000 to drop down on a harvester. Or you might not want to take out a big loan like that. Streets, what's up? A 2060. Make sure you got the latest NVIDIA graphics drivers. And then I would say maybe delete your shader cache and let it rebuild. I haven't seen flashing trees in the winter or fall. It depends. Depends how big your field is, right? Because, I mean, if you look at your harvester, even a small harvester, you're talking $3,800 to lease it, and then $1,500 per hour. So depending on how much wheat you need, how much straw you need. Okay, I haven't seen it. I've got a 2080 Super. Same general class of car, a 2000 series, but... Alright, is this contract done? It is done, son. Alright. So we need to go 40 and 43. There's 40. 43, okay. This is a cool little farm. I wish you could use that silo. I wish they would let you delete these buildings right there. That would be a great little place because that's fairly flat. But no, you can't delete that land. Farming Sins, what's up? I never remember the keystrokes to do that. I need to set up my keybinds again. Jeff Richmond, thanks for the sub. Maybe we'll do that. Well, Chad, you know that 1080 Ti? NVIDIA really screwed up with that card. They made it way too good, didn't they? They made that card way too good. They're never going to screw that bad up again. They'll never make a card that good. Alright. And we need guidance steering. Where is it? Toggle guidance steering. There. Set guidance point. Auto width. And oh no. This is what I need. That. Oh shoot. Alright, let me set up here. Enable, disable, guided steering. Let's do this. Auto width is button 5. And then set AB points is 9. That's what I thought. Engage and disengage is 10. And that means that is 4. Alright, let's see if that works. So this button, no. All right, I gotta flip 10 and 4. Gotta flip 10 and 4. 10 is now 4, and 4 is now 10. There we go. Turn it on. Auto width There we are. Maybe one day I'll set up the rest of my buttons. Buttons. Chris, I guess you're on console? I honestly don't know much about... I'm assuming you're on console. Yeah, you're on PC? I never knew that there was a helper limit. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be much help there. Oh, what? A bunch of helicopters? What? As mods? I don't know. I guess people like them. Miles, what's up? I've never run into a helper limit, although I have to say, usually on the multiplayer servers I usually get involved in, I don't think we use helpers that much. I know I usually don't use a helper. I think he'll know that they're available. Although he keeps talking about not getting mods from janky sites. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Skills! What's up? Thanks for the sub. I'm gonna go check my bread. See if I have a bread pallet yet. Now on multiplayer with the helpers, are you doing crossplay? Do you have anybody on the server that is console? They could possibly be bringing down the helper count because it's going to be, you're going to be limited by your least capable player. Okay, I don't know if that would do anything. You could try turning that off and see if it changes. 43. Phil said you do 6 on console. So it's possibly having it set to crossplay limits your helper count to 6. So maybe if a player joins and you happen to have like 8 helpers running, they don't run into problems. I don't know. Are you only able to hire 4 helpers? No, it hasn't. It hasn't, Zach. For all we know, it may be one of the 1,000+ mods pending testing. So you have 4 slots for players, right? But can you hire more than 4 workers? You set your farm here on field 40? They are still releasing mods for 19, or as of the middle of December. Let's go check the mod hub. The most recent mod for FS19 is December 17th. In fact, headland management was updated on November 30th for 19. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. If you can only hire 4 workers and you have a 4-slot server, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, headline management may be one of the 1,000 pending testing with Giants. I don't think anybody wants to see what that number pending testing looks like when they get back in January. Jim Franklin, thanks for the sub. If you're in chat, say hey. We talking about making a hot toddy. A little whiskey. A little whiskey with honey. Oh my gosh. 2,000, that would be agony. G7 Gaming, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Honey 3630. You just throw that out there like we can just whip up a tow chain. I'm sure somebody will make that mod eventually. T Studio X, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your confidence in clicking that subscribe button. Ooh, butter pecan. I'm not so hot on nutty ice cream. I find frozen nuts kind of get in your teeth. You gotta pick them out. I gotta think about things getting stuck in my teeth. G7 Gaming. I didn't know anything about a North Dakota map. Where is it? If it is released on a mod site that I cannot trust the lineage of its link, I won't touch it. If it is posted in a private Facebook group, I will not touch it. So I do not do mod reviews or map reviews of mods or maps published in private groups. And if it's on certain mod sites, I won't touch it because I can't trust that the links actually go back to where the mod author put them. But if you happen to know where the map author uploaded the map to, I can give it a look. Oh, well, thank you. Lift and Hawk. Is that right? What are you talking about, Forest? Except for that one time. Oh, a baling contract. We got to make silage bales. That's good pay out there. For a little field, that's a good payout. I have not heard anything about Flint Hills. Sorry. Although I actively do not go out looking for mods. I just don't have the time to go out poking around looking for mods, and then let alone trying to figure out where the mods should properly be located. Oh, I keep trying to hook something else up to this mower. There isn't. Hazard County wasn't released in a private group. It was released over at Nexus Mods. Alright, where is this? Field 17. Oh, okay. What did they give me? Oh, they give me those. We won't have that many bales. I don't have a PTO, I guess, on the on this front tractor. What I do, but There we go. There we go. Well, see, Gregory, Yes Mods was not a mod site that modders uploaded mods to. Yes Mods was run by a individual or a very small team of individuals, and they basically sought out mods and did a big write-up review of them, but they didn't actually host mods themselves. They sought out mods, did a big write-up, photos, a review, and then linked back to the original source. But they were not a mod host location. So it's possible that modders could nominate their mod to be looked at by the Yes Mods crew, but they didn't actively receive mods to host. Yeah, see, I don't use Facebook. I have a Facebook account, but I don't use it. Other than to occasionally post stuff about the channel. Now, if somebody wants to link it over in Discord or something, I'll go check it out. But again, it's got to be an open Facebook. It can't be a Facebook group where you have to request membership. Facebook groups are too much like a who's who, and you hope you're privileged enough to be allowed into your club, if you will. And I'm not going to do a mod review or a map review on something that isn't available for anybody. Lone Wolf, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. God bless and Merry Christmas to you as well. Seeing how much I could sneak outside this field boundary. There we go. Corner plot. Probably get like 4 bales off of this. Well, that one was, somebody had mentioned it, and I think Raz had talked about looking at it. I wasn't really going to, but I went and got it and took a look around, and I felt it was different enough. It was different enough and unique enough as an edit. Let's see here. What's Scooter saying? Oh, what notice did you put in the description? All downloaders will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the Texas law, which includes the ability to carry firearms. Sorry you missed it, Captain Kiwi. I gotta check it out, see. Let's see here, well, about that. Right here. The dumb thing. How about I hit the right button? Gregory, I think we would have to ask Giants why they didn't model the interior of any of the houses. Lone Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, 4 diesel power in the first Ostrev stream. Well, thank you very much. I would be lying to say I do remember, but that is no surprise. I rarely remember yesterday. I rarely remember details about yesterday. Ostriv, that was a fun game. I need to check on it and see if it's had any updates recently. Oh, David, what are you doing? It's cooling off. Oh, how are you going to be able to keep up? It's only 104. That's right, the bots grab the mod, they grab the description text. So if the description text is, if you downloaded this from any site other than XYZ, you are a thief. Captain Kiwi, thank you so very much for your $5 super chat. 5 New Zealand buckaroos. What do they call them down in New Zealand? We'll try our best to be as entertaining as possible. Okay. Seriously, how many? You're gonna pay me nearly $5,000 for making bales off of this little field. Seems pretty profitable to me. This game is available on both platforms, PC Studio, or are you asking if I am on console or PC? We're playing on PC, but this game is available on all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and, well, for anyone that matters, Stadia. That cloud gaming Stadia. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did you do? Did you go and miss punctuation? Oh, you spammed emotes. You emote spammer. Spamming emotes. Oop. I nearly clicked the wrong button. Whoopsie. FS22 is not available on Switch, but Farm Sim 20 is. Farm Sim 20 is available on Nintendo Switch. Larry, what did you fix? It's summertime down in Aussie land. We get really great Australian viewership and New Zealand viewership, I think, because of when we stream. It is late morning, early afternoon for them. It's really awesome. Hanging out with the other side of the world. Oh, great. Well, how did you fix it? Did you have to reinstall? Indeed it is, T Studio. That's where I am too. Oh, 2:55 in the morning. I take it you're not working in the morning. All right, let's see here. L. Or we have to wrap these bales. All right, we have a coon wrapper. What size bales will that wrapper make? 150, okay. Let's make 150 centimeter bales. South Georgia, I am in Virginia. We have Pennsylvania being represented. Norway, Lily Ferry. How are you doing? Nearly 4 in the morning. You and 4 are like neighbors. Oh, Justin, well, thank you for hanging out. We're going to be finishing up this contract, and then we will probably be closing down for the evening. We're going to be streaming on American Truck Simulator tomorrow night. doing our normal Monday night convoy night. Carl, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could drop by. Bale me some grass. Turn on auto drop. Go. Simulation for the nation. Well, happy Christmas to you too. Thank you for dropping by. That's one grass bale. Zach, if you want to host your own multiplayer server on your own hardware, you will need a second copy of the game. One to host the server, one to play on. If you are just wanting to play on a multiplayer session, you don't need a second copy. You can either host a multiplayer session off your own computer while you're playing the game, or you can join another player's session or another dedicated server. The only time you need two copies are if you are running your own server off of your own computer hardware and you want to play the game at the same time. Classic, you don't own this land, grass. I think I wanted to. It's gonna be the last bale I get. Let's change the bale to small bale. Although I don't think we're gonna get any more. T Studio, what kind of wheel you got? I mean, I guess it depends how high in that wheel is. Oh, we did get another bailout. Good. I was worried it wouldn't. You want me to try to get you your truck faster, huh? I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, I don't think we can grab this. No. Alright, looks like Hopefully 4 bales are going to do us. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Logitech G920 will work just fine. I thought you were talking about something big and fancy. Like one of those direct drive wheels. But there's plenty of people with Logitech wheels. I've got the Thrustmaster T300 myself. Works just fine and dandy. Oh, really? Which? I'd be interested to see what you think between the two wheels, especially with respect to the game. For me, the Thrustmaster has been totally plug and play. Never have had any issues whatsoever with it. Okay. Does the 29 have more buttons? More buttons? But Farm Sim Inc. does it really, I mean, I guess it might keep you from having bales left in the chamber, right? But I assume that they have somehow done something with respect to bale prices so that bales of different sizes give you a different amount of money. There we go. Oh, shoot. I got the... Oh, I hope this thing wraps it. Oh, good. I thought we had the Coon baler wrapper, but no. We got the Cooverland one. That's what I would guess, Lagweasel. Yeah, at any point in time you can take it in. There we go. Connect. Come on. Let's go get the other grab and haul them down to the animal dealer. You have cornered the market. Although that can be a problem, right? Because the spinnery only accepts so much cotton. I think it's like 50,000 liters. So if you have a cotton contract that delivers to your spinnery, but you don't have enough capacity to take all of the cotton from the contract won't finish. Then you're stuck, right? It is, because the spinnery only takes so much product in. And it consumes at a fairly slow rate too. Carl, thank you so much for the super chat. Merry Christmas back to you, and Happy New Year if we don't see you. Now, New Year's Eve is Friday night, Forza night. I was thinking we might do a New Year's Eve stream that might span the years. Maybe if I can get a crew together, maybe we'll do a multiplayer farming simulator stream that spans midnight. What do you think? Maybe start the stream around 11 p.m. Eastern. And dare I say, stream until it is 2022 on the West Coast. What? Yeah, maybe. If there's people interested in that kind of thing. Seriously, come on. You are annoying me. There we go. They are fiddly because I don't think they're designed for these big bales. Because of the those two rods right there. I think I was lucky to get that one on there. You see, I'm hitting. I'm hitting that rod. There we go. Oops. Had my So yeah, I don't think the grabs are really made for bigger bales. Probably, you know, use the small bales for these grabs. There we go. Oh, look, see? Oh, that's dangerous right there. That's some dangerous funky monkey right there. Danger, Will Robertson, danger. Red alert! I need a police escort. Police escort on the highway, please. All right, it's getting old. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't you dare ram me, you van. I got contacts. I don't plan on going over the overpass. Yeah, go on your merry way. Maintenance definitely matters with respect to your implements, and I believe with vehicles, your fuel economy. If you have a poorly maintained vehicle, your fuel will leak out of your tank like a sieve. That's what they say. And as far as machinery goes, machinery will run slower. Or in the case of things like harvesters, you can potentially lose crop. Yield reduction as a result of a poorly maintained header. Now, paint is all purely just aesthetic. A chipped up machine just looks that way. It doesn't mishandle in any way. Oh, nice! We have made us some more money. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, guys, that is going to do us for the night. I'm going to accept that one so that it's still there. Hopefully when I come back in. Let's go up here and hit the hay. And we'll move on to July 2nd. Like I said, tomorrow night we will be on American Truck Simulator doing our Monday night convoy night. Join us for some fun and mayhem. Because if Tookie's going to be involved, there will definitely be mayhem. And we'll be back Wednesday night for another American Trucks, or not American Truck, Farming Simulator 22 live stream. And like I said, I'm thinking about maybe doing a New Year's Eve live stream special on Friday night. Keep tuned to the channel for more details on that. And until next time, happy farming.